welcome to MASSA's Linguistic Crash Course 101 with the MASSA team. Today we'll be teaching you 9 of many common slang terms used throughout both Malaysia and Singapore. So my slang term is to dabao or bungkus, meaning take away or to order out. Dabao originates from Cantonese, which is one of the many dialects that the Chinese people speak in Malaysia and Singapore, whereas bungkus is a Malay word. You often use this more at a mama hawker store setting rather than, say, Macca's, where you want to take away instead of eat in. So you'll go, can I take away this? Boleh bungkus or boleh dabao? And the cool thing is that you can go to a Malay mamak and say dabao and he'll understand, or Chinese hawker and say bungkus and they'll understand. And I think that's the beauty of our nations, that we have so many diverse cultures that share their own unique languages with one another.
My word is belanja. Basically means to treat or to expense for someone else. And in Australian slang, it will be to shop for someone else. It's in Bahasa Melayu, and which is the national language of both Malaysia and Singapore.
It's Jin, back in my room with my messy ass quarantine hairstyle, and the word I'm going to show you today is walao, or as foreigners like to pronounce it, walao. But walao is essentially the Malaysian and Singaporean version of oh my god. And I think it derives, I think it originated from the Hokkien language, Hokkien dialect, I should say. And yeah, it literally means oh my god. And the way you use it is the same. Where you go, oh, wow, the weather is so damn bad today. Oh, walao, that girl damn pretty, not bad, you know, that kind of stuff.
See first. See first is a Malaysian phrase used by Malaysians differently to what it would be used in the way it would be used in the regular English language. So see first normally is pronounced as see first, but in Malaysian slang we pronounce it as see first, like the one down here. And what see first generally means is to either consider the situation or to see how the outcome would be before deciding on the next course of action. So in the first scenario, someone would ask you, oh please, may I borrow your set of knives? And if you were apprehensive or you're unsure, you say, see first lah? And the second one, see first lah? Or like, see first lah? Would be when someone says, so guys, what do you want to eat for dinner? But then it's only lunch. So someone could reply and say, well, it's only lunchtime now, and we already have leftovers in the fridge for lunch, so what happens tonight? We'll see first lah. So that's how you use see first.
Hi guys, I'm here to bring the word lepak. Lepak is a Malay word that generally means to loiter around, or just lie around and do nothing, really. An example of lepak could be used is what did you do this weekend? Or only lepak lah. Or if you could also use it as more of a verb. It's like, what are those people doing? Probably only lepaking. An example for Australian slang, that's pretty close actually, is bludge. An example is also right here.
Hey guys, so I'll be teaching you guys some more Malaysian and Singaporean slang. So something that you might hear around Malaysia and Singapore is angmo and guai-lo. So angmo is Hokkien and guai-lo is Cantonese. So what this means is Westerner, like a foreign Westerner. So an example you might hear is when someone's saying,喂，你有冇聽過鬼佬講廣東話講得幾好喎? So what that means is, did you hear that Westerners speak Cantonese? They spoke really well.
Hi everyone, so here I am with another Malaysian slang, which is chin chai. So this word is of Hokkien dialect of Chinese origin. So what this word means is that it means whatever works or anything. So like this is how I would use it. Like let's say you call up a friend and ask whatever they want to eat. Hey boss, what do you want to eat tonight? Don't tell me chin chai lah. If anything like that, might as well add mayonnaise to your Maggi. Right, so there you go.
Alright, so one of the slangs we use in Malaysia and Singapore is the word syok. as you can see over here. So this short word literally translate to English and it means fun or to have fun or fun times. This word is derived from the Malayu culture, Malay culture, and this is how you pronounce it. Basically, she and a yok. And in a sentence, you would typically use it as such as, for example, last night I went to an Ariana Grande concert and it was damn sure. Meaning, last night I went to an Ariana Grande concert and it was really fun.
So paise means embarrassed, and it originates from Hokkien, which is one of the many dialects spoken in Malaysia and Singapore. So the way you pronounce it is literally like the dessert pie and saying something, so like say, and then you put them together and it's paise. So whenever you feel embarrassed about something, now you can use the word paise to describe your feelings.
Thank you guys for watching, and we hope you found this useful for whenever you come traveling out to our countries.